not really easy to work with Wilfried Bony.
Bony is my cousin.
There's a goal he played, I can't remember exactly the team. Obviously he had very short hair at the time. I think he dribbled the defender. One defender came, he chopped him and then dinked the keeper as well.
I was just focused on what I was doing. Focused on the football, and my family was helping me, my closer friend was helping me. So it was quite easy for me because I got the best environment at that time.
He's always happy, always enjoying, always positive.
Definitely funny, but also serious in that when it's time to work, it's time to work.
His father gave me like a life lessons, and then I took that life lessons to Netherlands.
So we are filming actually his documentary about his life. 2026 is going to be available on multiple platforms.
I'm being blessed. In French, is that j'ai été béni.
Strong,
Power, the hardworking person.
powerful, approachable person.
Good guy,
Strong.
technical. Wilfried Bony. Wilfried Bony.
Wilfried Bony.
Wilfried Bony.
Wilfried Bony.
Wilfried Bony.
Wilfried Bony.
Wilfried Bony.
Wilfried Bony. Wilfried Bony.
Wilfried Bony. Wilfried Bony.
This was brought to you by PassPoint. One API, one Africa. For many African footballers, the path to Europe is more than a dream. It's a journey of resilience, faith, and quiet determination. Wilfried Bony's story began on the streets of Bingerville, where football wasn't just a game, it was hope. That hope carried him across continents to his first European home, Sparta Prague, a place where he took his first steps on the big stage. From there, he chased growth, opportunity, and purpose. A stop in Liverpool didn't unfold as planned, but instead of disappointment, it became a moment of reflection, a lesson that would later shape his greatness. In the Netherlands, Bony rose, becoming the top goal scorer, a name whispered with respect across Europe. Then came England, and with Swansea City, he made an unforgettable statement in his very first season. Strength, power, goals. Everything he had worked for finally aligned. Soon, Manchester City came calling. Under the bright lights of the Premier League, he lived the dream, lifting the trophy, sharing the pitch with football's elite, and writing his name into history. And then back home came one of his proudest moments, the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations, where he helped lead Ivory Coast to continental glory, a triumph not just for him, but for every young African dreamer who believes. Years later, time brings everything full circle. The journey that began in Prague returns there once more. As Wilfried Bony steps onto the pitch for his farewell match, in the city where it all began, it's more than a goodbye to football. It's a thank you to the game that made him, to the people who believed, and to the journey that came full circle. This is Wilfried Bony, from humble beginnings to an unforgettable legacy.
Yeah, Beneville is become a big city today, and this is where I born. This is where I start. So yeah, I start there also with academy called Cyril Domoro. So that's the roots of my football. Before that was I was younger. Before that, I was probably grow up in Cité Policier du Plateau, and from there I joined this academy, was based in Nigeria.
Did you ever see yourself becoming a striker when you first started out?
No. Probably I was defender. I was center back and captain of my category, and yeah, that was so funny because I used to deal with the strikers. So the coach was afraid. So he told me, one day you're gonna finish striker because you can give me heart attack by dribbling defender. If they pick up the ball, there's gonna be chance for goal.
We heard that your father never supported you at first in the beginning. But your mom, being a judo athlete, did she look at it from the angle of, she did sports, so that was why she wanted to give you the support to do sports too?
I think so. Yeah, my father, because he was institutor, so difficult for him to see his child say you don't want to continue school, you want to go to football, so it's a bit crazy. So if you miss that, you're gonna end up playing the street with your friend and then doing nothing. So as a father, you have to provide at least a good education for your family. And for the point of view of my mom, it's normal. She was sports, black belt, so of course I got the same body like her, so she will support me, and that's what she did.
You joined Isiawazi, and in Isiawazi, you are the top goal scorer in 2007, which means you've been scoring goals from the beginning.
Yeah. I start like in half of the season, so scoring some goals, and then I never been like I never played like 1 year full season, because during that half part of season, when we start the new season, we play the cup final, which is called Wilfried Bony, the passing away president, the first president of Ivory Coast. We won that with Isiawazi in 2006. 2006. So when we start the season 2006-07, and then I have a chance to go to Liverpool. I went to Liverpool, and then after I came back 2 months later, I went to Prague.
Now, talking about going to Liverpool, because many people don't know this story that you went to Liverpool.
Yeah.
You were the likes of Steven Gerrard, Momo Sissoko and the rest of them. How was that journey? How did that happen?
Yeah, I think I got called from my agent, the first agent I have at that time. I got called from him, and then say he wanted to do a trial opportunity in Liverpool. So I was like, wow. And then I come there. I didn't even train with the second team. I trained directly with Steven Gerrard, with Momo Sissoko, with a lot of players. So it was crazy. And yeah, when I went there, Momo Sissoko helped me a lot. That's also the main reason why I invited him to my farewell game.
Joining Sparta, you speak French, no English, the culture is different, language barrier, different food, different weather. What was it like when you came here?
Yeah, everything was crazy for me. Okay, I saw that 2 months ago in Liverpool, but it was just English and the rain.
Okay.
And then here, you're going to face the cold, you're going to face the English barrier, you're going to face the Czech barrier language, everything. So yeah, the culture, everything was different. And the way they were working here was very hard. So I needed to adapt myself to that, and then work, and then take that like the last opportunity I got to really start my career.
There was also something about you taking vodka before a game. Did it ever happen? But it was so cold.
Not I take a vodka before the game. It's one day.
Okay.
My friend Jebka was trying something, and then he said, take this one. It's gonna get you. You're gonna make warm. So I took just a little bit. So it was just funny. Just a bottle, like the cover of the bottle, just a little bit. So it was funny. I was laughing. Yeah, but that was very hard time.
Would you say the confidence from Isiawazi helped you in getting that confidence to start scoring goals from the beginning in Sparta and be the main striker of the team?
So the difference is as I say, is the intensity of the ethic of work, the work intensity. So you just need to carry on. I was just focused on what I was doing, focused on the football, and my family was helping me, a closer friend was helping me. So it was quite easy for me, because I got the best environment at that time, and then just give me all the opportunity to shine. As I say, Sparta gave me like a life lessons, and then I took that life lessons to Netherlands. So it was quite easy for me, because yeah, there will be more technique, and then here you play hard, physically impact, the engagement, everything, the impact, the training. So when I bring that for my body, the way I am strong, so bring that to the technique way, then you just have to focus and then bring that together. And then in Netherlands, it was quite easy for me, because I put the physical impact there and then try to use the technique what they gave me, what I learned, and then at the end it was easy.
Now, talking about it being easy, you still came again to Netherlands and you are the highest goal scorer again. How did that make you feel at the end of it?
Yes,
Easy?
No, it was not easy, because at that time there were two players. There was Pele and Fumbo Gansel. They were scoring goals, because when I get there, the one I really was 14 goals after we got eliminated from Nigeria in the 2013, or the AFCON. So when I come back, and that same day I scored 2 goals, and then the last 3 games I scored 2, 1, 2. So probably yes, though that was a good moment, because even when I was in Africa, I was working very hard, but I put the work on, so it's quite gave me easy time. Yeah.
When I see him, it was a really A big guy is coming inside and really strong, and let's go. We have to see it. In the first trainers you see, well, he have a lot of qualities. Strong, and I've really fast and click with him. He can find each other.
Football player, you have some rules to become, because the football, you come from Africa, you have some difficult way. After you come Europe, you must to be the best. I have the chance to play in Holland. After you go English, all people know what to make. But for me, he's the very, very good guy because he give everything he have his heart.
It's kind of had a slow start, but really, really upward spiral. It's going near the end of my dad's career because he shot up really fast, and that's probably due to obviously his hard work off the pitch as well as on it.
He was one of the best in Sparta, like from the foreign players. He was one of the ones that made it to Premier League or the other bigger leagues, and he is one of the best foreign players that played in Sparta.
So now moving to Swansea, you broke the Welsh record, at that time for the transfer fee of £12 million. Bigger expectation this time around, and you didn't fail again.
Yeah, it was high level of football, and then I said, oh, that's going to be very difficult because it's England, it's a Premier League football, and then I come from a Netherlands league. Yeah, it's a big step. I just need to adapt the physical impact now, and the physical impact, and to repeat the action. And that was something different. It's what I saw in England. Like first game when I play against Reading, friendly game, I got crumped. Yeah, I got crumped directly after the game. I was like, wow, this is just friendly game. So imagine how what's gonna be in the league. But I needed to work for 2-3 months to get that level of physical impact, to try to compete with the players.
Now from Swansea City, you moved on to Manchester City. Was Yaya Toure a big influence in making you take that step?
Yes, of course, because we spoke a lot of time. We were in AFCON at that time before I signed in Abu Dhabi. So yeah, he would tell me about the club, everything when got the opportunity. And then I say, look guys, big brother, I'm in your hands, so let's do it.
Played against him a lot. In Holland, I played against him with finals against Vitesse, and in the Premier League, or Aston Villa against Swansea. And in Saudi, we was playing together 1 year when he was almost retired, and me also. So that was the time when I played with him, and yeah, he's a fantastic person, and overall a fantastic player. Like putting a smile for everybody. He's always happy, always enjoying, always positive. So for me, like maybe the funniest guy I had in the dressing room, and also like making everybody laugh. So it's for me always a guy with a smile.
Definitely funny. I would say definitely funny, but also serious in that when it's time to work, it's time to work. When he's not tired. When he's not tired from training and games, he's very loud. He puts the music on. He brings the vibes, which is good to see that side of him, knowing that how much the game can affect your mindset, especially. It's like you're in two worlds in a way. So you play professional football, and as soon as you get home, to your partner, your kids, it's kind of like it's a switch. And he made us not feel that pressure. So if he was in a bad mind state, he just changed it and everything would be fun at home. Obviously, some days he'd be tired and would understand, but majority of the time was good.
So how was the first experience playing against Burundi in your first match?
2010, yeah, went there, see different players in the same time. You see probably big Didier, Yaya Toure. Didier was not there. Yaya Toure was there, I think. Too many big players, so you got influenced by but you wanted to be part of that. So you did work to be here. So to stay here, you need to put more work. So I think that was my focus and my aim to get there and there.
Talking about the golden generation of Ivorian football, they were very close always to trying to get the cup final, the AFCON title, but they didn't get it. But finally in 2015, it happened. What was different, between that team and the 2015?
I think in the 2015, people didn't believe in us because there was many change. Because after the 2014, the World Cup, a lot of players stop with the national team. So that will give us a lot of freedom, and those freedom we use that to compete against the team, which we know then we were not going to be the favorite then.
Well, we met through friends almost 8 years ago, and we click in a minute. I was very impressed about the fact that for once a player was so kind and friendly. So we start talking together, and a few months after that, we start working together. It's not really easy to work with Wilfried Bony because he's very square. You know, there is no run. Yeah, exactly. And you have to show him that he can work before doing it. So it's always strategy and communication, and everything that we do in sport is very calculated. It's very the program of everything that we do in sport with him. We did it for 10 years, for the next 10 years, because he needs to do things by things. He's not someone that can do everything in one time. Wilfried is the kind of person that needs to do one by one. And it's not easy to do that in sport. In sport, normally you possibly can be the person who can do everything in once. But him, he needs to do little by little, but everything that he do is perfect.
Why have you chosen to play this farewell match in Prague?
I think it started from the comment of the media after one game, because I still looking about some players in Sparta here. I'm still in contact with them. And then after the game, sometime I comment there, and people was asking me, "Oh, why didn't you come in to play here to do your farewell game?" I was like, "Oh yeah, it's Sparta organized that. That one we fine." And then from that, the next day I received a call from the president. They said, "Oh yeah, we hear then if Sparta organizes this, you gonna be part of it." I said, "Yes, of course. Sparta is being my house, like, very, very happy."
So would you be looking at maybe getting back into football?
Of course, I need to give back to football what football gives to me. So there is many plans we have with my crew at the moment. So what you see, we do the foundation things. We have some football teams, but we will do more in the future.
So after this farewell, we are filming actually his documentary about his life. We want to show the real beginning and the real ending of a football player from Africa. We don't want to show what people show, like he's always misery, he's always, in a ghetto, he's always this kind of story. No, we want to show what is an African player from the beginning to the ending. So we are filming now. We will film for the next, I think, 3 to 6 months. And after that, we have a project called Give Back. And we want to build a school because his dad was a teacher. And so this is our way to give back. We have also the program what we have. Canada, also we have like a little tour in Canada, because we want Wilfried Bony in the 5 continents. So we're working step by step. Also, he's going to be in AFCON and the World Cup. 2026 is going to be available on multiple platforms.
In one word, can you describe Wilfried Bony?
One word is pretty difficult.
Strong, powerful, technical. It's 2 words. I can't. In 1 word is not enough.
He's a hardworking person, let's just say that. 1 word. Power. Good guy.
Strong. He's strong and he's very skillful. It's very hard to see a strong guy, but if you see his game, he's also have skill. So this is a good combination. I think my dad is quite quiet. He's a very approachable person. He loves to laugh, loves to crack a joke. So yeah, I would say that. Very approachable person.
Pepka in my small city, lunch crown, making some interviews with fans, yeah. And I saw him, it's maybe 20 years ago and now in Prague. It was be amazing. I very funny coming to stadium and saying him, all your career goodbye. Thank you.
Jsem fanoušek Bonyho a když tady hrával, tak třeba mám s ním společnou fotku, ještě když hráli na stadionu v Příbrami, v době, kdy hrával ještě za Spartu. Mám s ním několik autogramů a jsem rád, že jsem ho teďko získal do sbírky na kartičky z Manchesteru City, z pobřeží Slinoviny a tak dále.
So he was just saying that he's a big fan of Bony. He remembers him from the time when he was playing with Sparta. He also remembers him when he was playing some certain matches against Seabram. And also he's got a couple of pictures back in the time and he's a big fan.
What's your favorite memory of watching your dad play football?
My favorite memory of my dad playing football. Well, it's me being his son. It's always good to see the hours of work that he's put behind closed doors. When that shows on the pitch, for example, for me, I think that's a proud moment, and I think also for him himself as well as a player, I kind of do understand that, which kind of makes the moment even more meaningful, if you know what I mean.
To be honest, I've watched many goals of my father's, and to be honest, they are all special to me because they have helped me to realize how I need to move while I'm on the pitch as well. So yeah.
I think there's a goal, if I remember exactly. I think there's a goal he played. I can't remember exactly the team, but obviously he had very short hair at the time, and then I think he dribbled the defender, and then one defender came, he chopped him, and then dinked the keeper as well. I think that's probably one of my best goals, and one of his best goals that I liked a lot that he scored.
You're also a footballer like your father, as you just said right now. Would you say that he was the biggest inspiration and the main reason why you decided to eat a pitch?
Stop it. I'd probably say yes. He is one of the biggest reasons, yes. Because obviously, being a young kid, if your dad does a job, and you fall in love with the job, you kind of want to replicate the same thing. And obviously, with time, with trials and errors, you try to better yourself, your craft and everything. So I think he's been a big part of that, definitely, me playing football.
I would say yes, but also that the real reason is that I want to try and surpass my dad as well. I want to try and do better than he did, so yes.
So what message do you taught you beyond football?
Be humble. Be a humble person and kind, most important, and respectful. Those three, I think they are the main principle that I've got from him, and a lot more. But first of all, keeping your head grounded with, especially with everything that he's done and everything that we've seen. And I know that we haven't had the most, in bracket, normal childhood like others will have. Him being a footballer and everything. So I do think that being humble with all of that does help. And especially me now going into the industry myself is good and respectful. Be respectful, towards everybody. Your good mornings, you're all right, everything.
I've actually always confided in my dad. So regarding my games, I usually just finish a game and I'd go watch it back with him, so I can try and help me, whether that could be on my positioning on the pitch or how I can get into a better position to score a goal. So yeah, I've always confided in my dad that way.
You are definitely proud, you're definitely proud to see your dad accomplish, his objective, especially when he's been working towards them for so long. So yeah, you definitely do feel proud, and it feels amazing as well because you are a part of his journey. And as well, me myself, coming into the field now, I do understand and see that the work rate that he's put behind it is immense, and that's why he's had the career that he's had.
He's stepping away from football, the professionalism that he's kept for so many years, and obviously that he's going to be more involved with his family. So that's good. I get to see my dad more often, but also as well, he gets to help me a little bit more because he's around.
A great job. I think you can be proud of yourself for what you accomplished in your career. And by the way, Bony is my cousin, direct cousin from the same village. So creating for where we start in Tabua and Bitafla,
to where you are now. I think you can be proud of yourself, and we all proud of you. The whole village, the whole Ivory Coast, the whole Butapla state is proud of you, and keep doing the great job. Him retiring, I'll probably like to say, well done. Well done for his long career that he's had. Even and all the work that he's had in the sport in over the years, it did pay off. And I am really, really proud to have been a part of his journey and being his son. So yeah, it's a well done for me.
Bony, thank you for your career. Thank you for making it hard to me when we was playing against each other. And enjoy your retirement, and be good with your family and enjoy it.
What can I say to him? He's my younger brother, because we come from the same village, and what I can tell him is to enjoy his second life, like he enjoyed football, to have fun. Life is short, and there is a life after football, and I hope his life after football will be as successful, or maybe more successful, than his football career.
All great memories and for all great goals. We started to attend Sparta matches. Like when you play for Sparta, was great time, and we wish you all the best in the future. See you.
Describe your football career in just one word.
I'm been blessed. In French is that j'ai été béni. In Czech, how we say that in Czech? I even forgot how we say that. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, sembi šťastný, yeah. Šťastný, yeah. Chanceux. Chanceux is like blessed also, yeah. Šťastný sembi.
Bony, how many goals are we expecting today from you?
Today? I don't know.
But you're not,
My team have to win. That's all.
okay, you're not interested in scoring goals today?
Of course, I'm a person, I'm a striker. Striker is always wanted to score. So yeah, you just have to enjoy, and then we see.